say, when you shampoo your hair, you gotta get in there. Shampooing ain't about your strands. Shampooing about that scalp. Hey girl, hey, it's Intronice. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 4-month update on my natural hair. My fro is shrunken, so y'all probably really can't tell like the growth, but there is growth, and I'll post a picture from previous months, not July, because I had a sew-in for a little bit of July. If y'all saw my hair review, y'all already know I had a sew-in. And also, excuse the noise, there is a fan blowing here in my room because it is like a freaking sauna in here. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I have learned so much. I wouldn't necessarily say I have learned a lot about my hair, but I've learned so much about my scalp this 4 months that I have been natural. If y'all watched my last video, which I'll post in the cards, I was talking about how my scalp has always been really itchy, really flaky. I've always had like really bad scalp issues. Now what I was doing for the first 2 months is I was washing my hair literally every 2 to 3 days. What made me want to start washing my hair every day, not every day, but every 2 to 3 days, was I was watching a video. I wish I remember what the video was so I can link it, but it was a dermatologist, and she was talking about how people with seborrheic dermatitis, when she prescribes them the shampoo, she tells them to wash their hair every day. So I was like, you know what, I'm natural. I have the literal, I don't want to say I have the time to wash it every 2 to 3 days, but I literally put in the effort to wash it every 2 to 3 days. I would always use my moisturizing shampoo, and paired with that, I would use my shampoo for seborrheic dermatitis. That's also a moisturizing shampoo, but I was really using it for the portion that is good for the scalp, for the seborrheic dermatitis. And the next time I wash my hair, I would still use my regular moisturizing shampoo, but I'll pair it with a clarifying shampoo. I want to talk about the oil because I feel like the oil is what was doing the heavy lifting, and I'll tell y'all why. I was oiling my scalp every morning. I wasn't doing it at night. I was oiling my scalp every morning, and what I noticed with that is not only was my hair, my strands more moisturized, but my scalp always felt breathable. Like, not, I mean, of course I was washing it, but it wasn't dry, it wasn't itchy, there were no more flaking. After I took my sew-in out, one, my scalp was already like super itchy, like it was starting to get itchy, but when I took that sew-in out, y'all, I didn't have no flakes. So it's a combination of that shampoo, and it's also this oil mixture that I use. So I want to tell y'all the oils that I use. My base oil is jojoba oil, and I chose jojoba oil because it mimics the scalp's natural producing oil. Even though the oil gets on my strands, it's not for my strands. Like this oil that I make is literally for my scalp. It also moisturizes it. It strengthens the hair follicles, prevents hair loss, and prevents dryness. It helps restore softness, promotes shiny hair, regulates production of sebum, and nourishing and it has vitamin C, B, E, copper, and zinc in it. What I want to point out is it regulates production of sebum. When I looked it up, seborrheic dermatitis is the overproduction of sebum. I also use black seed oil, and black seed oil fights dandruff and scalp irritation. It has anti-inflammatory properties, and it emphasizes or it encourages hair growth. I also use rice bean oil. Everybody knows about the rice water stuff, how it helps grow your hair. So I was like, let me just get that. But I also found out that that also fights dandruff, promotes hair growth, and it repairs dryness, damage, and brittleness. And it's also a natural heat protectant. That's the rice bran oil. Now everybody knows about these next two, the tea tree oil and the peppermint oil. The tea tree oil has antifungal and antibacterial properties that help fight dandruff. It increases the blood flow to promote hair growth, and it balances the scalp pH levels, and it relieves redness, itchiness, and pain associated with scalp conditions. Now y'all, when I tell you, before I started using my oil, if you would press on my scalp in certain parts, it would be, I don't want to say painful, but I guess you could say painful. It would be painful, and I didn't know why. But when I started using this oil, eventually that went away. And it also calms scalp irritation. That was tea tree oil. And peppermint oil basically does the same thing, but it reduces scalp inflammation, and it relieves itchy scalp, turmeric oil, y'all, because it stimulates the hair follicles, cleanses the scalp, and improves circulation. It treats scalp conditions, dandruff and dryness, itchiness, and fungus. It treats scalp conditions like dandruff, dryness, itchiness, and fungus. I don't think I had a fungus, y'all, but everything else is literally what I had. And it prevents hair loss, breakage, and patchy baldness. My scalp was always itchy. It was always flaky. And consistently washing it and consistently like putting the care into my scalp that it needed, it literally changed everything. Recommendation: if you have scalp issues, wash your hair. I'm not talking about once a week. I'm not talking about twice a month. You need to be washing your hair. If you're not gonna do every 2 days, do every 3 days. Like, you should at least be washing your hair 3 times a week. If you feel like you have seborrheic dermatitis, and I don't mean just washing it, get a product, a shampoo product that caters to seborrheic dermatitis. If you don't have the money to go see a dermatologist, get some oils, mix it up, and oil your scalp. I'm doing it every day. Wash your hair like 3 times a week and oil your scalp every day. Do your scalp massages. This is strictly for the girls who got, like, if y'all feel like you got seborrheic dermatitis or something. And what I'm saying, when you shampoo your hair, you got to get in there. Shampooing ain't about your strands. Shampooing about that scalp. You get in that scalp, and then you let the shampoo run through your strands. Because if it's a good shampoo, it's going to get all that dirt and build up off. That's what that clarifying shampoo for y'all. Alright y'all, that is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I got quite a few videos coming up, so make sure y'all subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on my natural hair journey. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one.